Okay, hello everyone. My name is Vladimir Baulin. I'm working in Tarragona, Spain, in University Rovira Virgili. My background is computer science and theoretical physics. And this project, what I will present today, is a decentralized collaboration strategy applied to agriculture. We are working with several organizations in a very decentralized way. We have Agri-Ledger, Origin Chain Networks, Chelonia Applied Science, and many others. And I will present you how we approach this topic. It should be working. Yeah. So this is the question what we want to address. So we create a platform, and this is a decentralized platform for agriculture. The problem here is that ecological agriculture, so they have the traditional agriculture, which is a soil depletion, high energy consumption, water management, and it requires a lot of chemicals which need to be put into the soil, and it has a certification. You need to have a certification to be ecological, and it has also high cost. If we replace traditional agriculture by ecological agriculture, then all these problems, they'll still stay the same, only some chemicals which are put into the soil will be different. So basically it's a part of traditional agriculture. Then there is a move, and now it is happening towards regenerative agriculture. And this concept is to preserve the soil and use as less as possible of the chemicals, and also to preserve the soil. And today we have a group of farmers which are using this technology. The questions here, and maybe the challenges are here, that the path of regenerative agriculture is not well defined, so there is no rules, and it is a very demanding and scientific knowledge, because how to do this agriculture without putting chemicals, it depends on the initial conditions, and it is a very long process. You need to go for several years until you get a result. And it doesn't mean that your quality will be better. So you will not improve the quality, but maybe you will stay the same quality, but you will be preserving the soil. And additionally, it has you may lose the production. So this will be, the quantity will be less. So there are a lot of challenges, and that is why this is an obstacle. And we try to solve this obstacle because individual farmer, he cannot go into this path, for example, to employ science and technology, robots and artificial intelligence just alone. It should be a community-based movement, and what we are doing is we connect those people. We do it. We have a platform, and it is in a platform which is based on the accumulation of the knowledge and sharing platform in the system. So this platform basically based on connecting farmers, scientists, and service providers, and administrations and customers, which will be just observers in this system. And here, there is no direct link between farmers and scientists. For example, farmers will not go to scientists and ask for the solutions. And the scientists who get, for example, European grants, they will stay in the lab, and they will do this in the lab. And there is no direct link between them. Service providers, they also work with farmers, and they work independently with scientists, but there is no such direct link. In our platform, and then you will see this afternoon in the wine tasting event, which will be provided by our farmers, that you can link farmers and scientists if they work in a distributed way. So there will be a system when we have external projects landed into the platform. For example, scientists interested to have advanced knowledge, and they have very advanced projects, and they landed into the platform. And those projects are too innovative to go directly to the farm. And so we provide a consistent ecosystem on the farms as a living lab, where it is possible to experiment and do these experiments in the real conditions with farmers. And then farmers, what they get, they have access to the technology, and they don't need to pay anything for this, but they also have the ability to be remunerated through this blockchain. And so this is the solution, this connected research platform. We connect producers, service providers, and scientists, and each of them have their very different the benefits. For example, producers get access to experts, consultancy, machineries, digital solutions, and scientists, they can see the real problems coming from the farmers, they get direction from the farmers, and then they have also experimental fields to do experiments on the big scale. And the service providers, they can get access in this big platform. They can get access to many users on both on science and technology. And the core of this platform is a blockchain, which is based on the trust and reputation written in the blockchain. Here we have the project developed by Origin Chain and AgriLeader, which is based on the Astra blockchain. Is a Spanish blockchain, which is called Crowdfield Companion. And here there are different approaches. This is how it is working. So this is a digital reputation. So each of the user of the platform get a token, and in this token, it is registered what is shared and what is his contribution to the platform. So, and the contribution is not, it can be not direct. For example, farmer can only get access to his field, and this is already a contribution. Or it can be just an observer. There are different levels of users, so from observer to guru, who give advices to others, and this is registered through this enterprise NFTs. Your contribution is registered, and then you can be remunerated directly for your efforts. And then this is a bit the structure, and there is I don't have too much time explain it. And on top of this, the fields of the farmers are converted into the experimental lab. And it is fully scalable, so more farmers will join, then they get more sense of this data, what we collect. So here we install cameras, there's with edge devices, with artificial intelligence collecting information like humidity of the soil. We have satellites with the information from about the land, and we have information about the slopes, if it is a mountain or it is close to the sea. So there is a lot of differences what we can take into account. And all this data is not only collected, it is also they are analyzed, that you can get a feedback to the farmer in terms of early warning system. So we can warn if there is, for example, a neighbor has a problem with pests. This means already in 1 week, this farmer will have also the problem, and he can start doing this even if he doesn't see anything in his field. So this kind of things we have on this system. And this blockchain is as a basis of this cooperation, which give a digital trust between people, and they can easily collaborate and share this knowledge. And what is interesting here, that this knowledge is stored in the blockchain, and in the system, and more users we have, it is more sense it has. So this it goes to this concept of actionable intelligence. When we record this information and this knowledge into a knowledge tree, and then it can be easily sorted using the ontology and ontology web, and it can be a collective creativity. So this we start with the Catalan region, but it can be further expanded to other things. So just to have an example of this a simple camera, for example, we don't need a lot of technology here. We can just use very cheap cameras installed in the fields, for example, like you see here. And during the whole process of from April to September, you see this the whole changes, which we record every 5 minutes, and we have a time lapse of all changes which happen to the grapes. And analyzing this information, you get direct information about the quality of wine. And wait, this is not going. Yeah, and for example, here we can record yes, like this. So we record even individual grapes and the color of the individual grapes. We see how it is changing, and here the color change, which happens during a week. Or we can see also the movement of the cluster, and this movement of the cluster, it has a period of 1 day, and it is linked to the water content. So during day, it goes down because it's evaporate water, but during the night it goes up because it sucks the water from the roots. And so this process, it's very valuable for a farmer to know because there is a chemical reaction going there, and then you can have a direct access to the quality of wine, because if its acidity is changing, sugar content is changing, and even with indirect information you get this. And this is how they change, how they move, and individual grapes is changing, and this is the displacement in X and Y. So this is just an example what you can get with a very simple camera just installed, and then recording the data about when it happens, how much content of those grapes of different types you have. And then even this, additionally with all other meteorological factors, you can have a very valuable information from one farmer. Then it is fully compatible and it can be comparable with another farmer. And then you see if you apply some compost or some innovative technique to try for the field, then you can compare between the farmers, and you can see if some technique is working or not. And then this will be not only comparing between the farmers, you can compare between different regions, and you can get also terroir. This is the taste of which come from the land of the particular land. This is also registered here. And then you can compare between different countries. And then you can see how the quality of life of this wine, this quality of wine, it can be registered into the system. So this is those are my partners, Fiona Delaney in Ireland, Genevieve Leville from UK, and my collaborators in the university. Also, we have connection with agriculture department in Catalonia. And today we will have additionally the wine tasting session. Then the farmers will come and explain how it really works, this interaction. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.